sacrificial skull. So Infi, TeD is going to look into fast expand maybe here, or even I would personally expand it here, and or that sacrificial skull can be used in other creative ways. Say putting down blight here and have your units faster region, health region. No tier 3 from TeD, so TeD is banking some gold here. And let's see if TeD decides to throw down that sacrificial skull. A lot of freaking skeleton words are summoned. More fiends. A fiend doesn't carry any item. Okay. There's a blight. Okay, TeD is going to commit to this pressure here. Mountain King's coming back, and two statues is going to act like a fountain of health around TeD instead of Infi. And TeD's DK is still level 2, so he's level 1 Nova isn't going to save much units. Some militiamen being brought over. One fiend's going to get taken down. But these militiamen is going to be the first primary target for the fiends, because the militia don't have defend, so they tank full damage from the piercing attack. And it looks like more footmen is being trained. I don't know how many double racks from Infi. I didn't even catch that. Oh my god! So Infi is looking to get nice motor teams, either that or rifleman motor teams, or any combination of those. Instead of say a motor team and casters versus undead, which is kind of a good strategy. I mean, not casters. By casters I mean spellbreaker heavy instead of versus the orc strategy, which is sorcerers heavy. Oh man, Infi is gonna have his Mountain King surrounded. Mountain King maybe do a thunderclap if he can. Mountain King has a potion evil on him, but Infi is gonna. I'm sorry, TeD is going to commit to this surround. And by the way, if you use Staff of Teleportation while you're in invulnerable mode, you automatically lose that invulnerability thing. So yeah, so that's one thing I learned like in the hard way. Anyway. Lich is getting fed back a lot. I don't know why TeD having Lich so far ahead. And there's a coil on the DK. DK almost died. DK is gonna have a regen here. Meanwhile, these footmen versus fiends with statues around. There's no way fiends footmen will be able to do it. And where's the tier 2? Here's the tier 2 tech, and there's a one rocking sanctum, and here comes a blood mage. We're gonna see this maybe a repeat of game 2. TeD is going to put a lot of pressure on this expansion. He's going to try to. He's committed to taking down this shop. If he has 5 towers, by the way, that's with footmen. That's enough to warn away this undead push. But let's see if the blood mage. Okay, blood mage is going to get mana drain. Looks like meat wagon is going to be out, and no tier 3. Oh, there's a tier 3 tag. I didn't even notice. Tier 3 tag is up for TeD, and one footman is gonna get taken down here. These footmen is gonna be meat shields just around the heroes, and this shop needs to be repaired. I don't know what Infi is doing. This shop needs to be repaired right now. I don't see why Infi need lumber so desperately. Man, he repairs so late, too late. And Koyo, the low HP fiend, and the Mountain King needs to be careful. Mountain King needs to chug a potion of healing, and more mana drain. If you get mana drain, just run your hero away. There's nothing Blood Mage can do about it, because the Blood Mage needs to be standing still. One fiend is gonna get revealed and killed, and now TeD is gonna TP away after losing almost all his fiends. Oh, he lost 1, and he had 5, I think, 5 or 6. Yeah, there's 1 fiend corpse, 2 fiend corpse, 3 fiend corpse, and about 3 footman corpse. And of course, TeD has managed to do a lot of damage against Infi's expansion, so I still call this game even. And of course, TeD has the tier 3 tech, and Infi is getting tier 3 tech, so we're gonna see maybe nice from these Durax, and I'll say with sorcerers or priests to support. Yeah, priest support. Sorcerers is kind of suicide versus destroyers. And meat wagons, the 1-2 on the field now. Oh my god, 2 meat wagons. Oh man, this expansion gonna get sieged up. Man. Alright. Here we go. Oh, orb of corruption is gonna be on Lich, so the Lich is gonna do additional damage to whoever is gonna try to cross his way. Nova didn't kill the Mountain King. Mountain King tried to push on healing, but the expansion is gonna be under siege. The Strop is gonna be the first target almost, and human army separated from his expansion. Now Chop is taking down. I think the Town Hall is next target. There we go. Because Town Hall has a fortified armor, meanwhile the towers has heavy armor, so Town Hall can receive additional damage from the meat wagons. Here we go. We're gonna see another Core Nova maybe on Mountain King. Infi is way too careful with Mountain King. If this was Sky would have his Mountain King going into Undead base by himself, and he's gonna defend the expansion with the Blood Mage. That's a Sky. That's a Sky though. Sky is one of a kind, one of a meaning I should say. No, one of a billion because they're banning people in China. um, well, some militia may be pulled, so the meat wagons has to back away from the militia and reposition. But the one meat wagon is gonna get caught. Looks like, and one fiend is gonna get killed. I wonder what's the second ability on the blood mage. I wonder what it is. I don't see banish. I don't see the point of getting banished, but I don't rule out the possibility of it. Of course, Flame Strike will do wonders against these two meat wagons, but that's as much as that's as good as it gets. Normally, when you do Flame Strike, pros will just micro the units out of that little flame area. It's not gonna have any damage at all. TeD is gonna keep harassing the expansion. For those undead players out there, I think you can learn a thing or two from TeD. They're doing what he does, putting a lot of pressure on human expansion. Just don't let human get way too comfortable with his resources and towers, and mass up a tier 3 army or tier 2 army, casters and casters and motor team army. I mean, Spellbreakers and Motor Team Army. That's a lot of freaking Reinfe's draining. Reinfe's gold. Look at the Reinfe's gold. It's draining. Like it's like a. He has a. Oh, well, what is this? A TP. It looks like Reinfe's gonna reposition his army doing that. Nicely done, but that's gonna get the meat wagons back a little bit. Reinfe's gonna have no gold here. Reinfe's gonna have like 190 gold, but that gold is gonna go down from repairing. More militiamen being pulled. 3 meat wagons now. These militiamen are gonna get taken down one by these fiends and Nova. Of course, not dead heroes. These destroyers, of course, are really weak, and so they're gonna be the primary targets. And Mountain King needs to be careful. One meat wagon gets taken down, and more meat wagons being were trained on the way here. And another meat wagon is gonna get targeted and taken down. But still, there's one meat wagon left. That's still going to do a lot of damage versus the Infi's army, Infi's buildings. DK is level 4, so DK has one more Nova now, and one more coil now. Lich is level 3, so the level 3 Nova is going to be freaking deadly